Right, here we go. Welcome to the early access of Nine Kings. We checked out the demo for this in a previous Steam Next Fest, and I thought it was pretty good. So I went ahead and bought the game. So let's get into it. As usual with a new game, do let me know if the audio levels are too loud or quiet for those watching live. Modes coming soon. Okay, so these are the ones that we had previously. 2, 3. More deck is coming. More card decks. We'll just go in order. Hang on, offhand. I loosely remember how to do this. Not changed difficulty. Let's go for expansionist. I remember that being good. Start with +1 random unlocked plot per rank. Oh, we can change it. Okay, there we go. So peasant, squire, knight. Let's start on the lowest difficulty till we remember what we're doing. Might have extra lore this time. These are your enemies. Those are stone projectile onto enemies. Okay, so we have these 2 additional tiles to work with because of those perk unlocks. I think castle was better further to the back. Pop it there. Drag a troop card onto an empty plot to create an army. Battle starts whenever you have 2 remaining cards in your hand. Levels up target plot. Highly defensible melee troop. Every year adds +1 unit to 1 adjacent troop. Paladin's in right at the front. They got guns. Guns are new, right? King of Progress. That's probably why. Okay, so we're attacking the castle there. Okay, new, these are new. This enemy that I have is new one, so these are all new to me. Ranged troop always attacks the enemy with the lowest health. Disposable melee troop levels up whenever adjacent plots level up with no max level. Turns enemies into rats. Fighting for you, rats inherit converted stats. Okay, let's get one of those. See how well that goes. Oh wow, okay. Hits from there. Oh, we can adjust the speed. I was like, why is it going so slow? Do we get the rats next time, or is it just temporary? Like it's temporary. Enjoy target plot to receive 3 random tome cards. Sturdy troop that deals melee area damage. Unit causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills an enemy. Okay. Get those in. You can throw a card into the pit to discard it from your hand and get a small amount of gold. Wait a minute. Stack of combustion. Great noises. There we go. Tactics getting remaster. Nice button. Weak but fast range damage. Just get an archer. A royal decree. Summons are stronger. I assume that counts for the rats. 2 cards after every battle. You can no longer choose your loot. Critical damage. Let's go for summons are stronger. Number over each plot shows you the damage they dealt during the last battle. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was explained. in the demo, or I just missed it. So I guess that means, like, we find that one's not really cutting it, we need to get rid of it. Let's get, level up the target plot. Level up the castle. Okay, doing well. 6-9 damage. Every year, add +1 unit to one adjacent troop. We have one of those already. We need to get placed down. Every year, add +2% attack damage to adjacent troops and constructions. Let's get that done. Let's slap that right down in the middle. My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. Double the HP of a card on the target plot in the year of the prophecy. That's new. And that's there. Okay, that was nice. Okay, more damage. Okay, castle hitting strong. Units attack trigger a lightning chain, dealing +1 damage and +1 chain per strike. Let's get that. Don't really want to place a farm down yet. Not until we've expanded a little bit. Maybe at the back. Only for troops though, whereas this counts for buildings as well. Give the static to the ranged. See how we go with that. Cancels the first hit the target unit would take every battle. Every battle. My lord, it is time to wage war against another king. If the king agreed. My lord. Okay, let's farm that. Oh, they did a bit of damage. MCG here, howdy. We have Spire. Build your units that are closest to death during battle. That's... Build your units that are closest to death during battle. Spire right at the back then. Love the little noises. Oh, these wrecking me. Oh, no. Oh, I did this so much. Mortgage. I'm gonna get one of those. Destroy target plot to receive 30 gold for each level it had. Okay. Assassin troop that jumps to the enemy's back line. A beacon. I need to get a new hand touches the beacon on the soundboard at like 400% volume. Every year adds +2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. We have a merchant. I remember starting out kind of poorly on this in the demo and then getting a hang of it. I think I'm doing the same thing again. Runs towards the enemy and explodes, dealing damage. Little serious Sam fella. Go for that. Just go for that. That's fine. Wait a minute. Cancels the first hit that would target unit. No, we don't want to do it on that. Do it on the paladins. Okay. This was actually doing a fair whack of damage. The spy is pretty good. Oh, here we've got 2 sets of troops. Troop and building. If I get a castle and put castle on castle, I think it upgrades it. Attack speed to adjacent troops and construction. Got a little combustion on these guys as well. Wrecked. Every year has a 50% chance of duplicating an enchantment of one adjacent troop. We're getting Spire. Was this expansion time? Yeah, expansion mode. Right, it's gotta be here. Just fill in the grid. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Castle's doing all the work. There we go. It's doing an okay amount. Group. No, I've kind of done little crappy placement. Some of these. First ones are always going to be a little rough. Now, if I drag those, that will upgrade them. Yeah. More archers. More buffs allies attacks damage based on its own damage. Choose a royal decree. Increase the attack speed of your towers. Your buildings apply their effects one more time. Summons them stronger. To the buildings. Get this. Let's get this in here. Bomb bomb. Yeah, you can upgrade stuff. Fine fellas with guns. They go back in the time machine or something. Units first hit is always critical. Turns enemies into rats. Let's get another one of these. Let's upgrade that. More rats. Like a weird build going on at the minute. Oh, my archers. It's 52. It's kind of not doing a huge amount of damage. Peacetime. Oh, we had a little fail there. We needed to build something there before. Okay. Kind of a terrible run going here. Little paladins. Okay, getting through. 41. I may have to destroy that and never build it ever again. It's terrible. With this build anyway. Strong but fickle warriors for hire. You always have one unit for each 15 gold you own. Let's get a thief. Thief seems good. Yeah. Just a buff from that. Yeah, this is kind of terrible. Scout tower shoots powerful single target arrows. Let's get that. Can I get rid of it? I don't know how we get rid of a plot. Oh, this is terrible. Let's get the shamans in. Terrible. Tank unit that doesn't attack but reflects all taken damage. Better ranged troops. This is very much just testing out new cards. This first run, getting the hang of the game again. Okay, well, prepping for potential more buildings. These guys that need buffing. Right there. pretty hard. Yeah, 26. When this troop kills, there's a 2% chance to receive 1 gold. 2% chance. Get a beacon and just upgrade the beacon. Halfway. Yeah, we're like halfway, I think. And marches again. The Would maximum HP of all troops. Receive 2 cards after every battle. Increases the attack of all your units and towers by 30%. Let's go for attack. The archers up. There's a big buff for the archers then. Okay, reckon. Oh, I thought that was one we had. Okay, we're getting those in. These terrible placements. Alternate more. And spend for gold. I don't want any of these. Roll for 10 gold. Diplomat's economic peace with a king. Progress one, because I'm getting blasted by him. Let's, I don't want to sell that. Yeah, we'll sell that. I'm back for it. Great little noise. Blacksmith upgrade. That should be good. Destroy target plot to receive 30. There we go. There we go. That's what we need. Units attacks heal it for 25% of damage dealt. Unlocks target adjacent plots. Target cards return to your hand up to 3 copy. Okay, that one's interesting. Grab that. Grab this as well. So, first things first, we want to get rid of this because it's kind of terrible. Okay, adjacent plots. If I do that there... Oh, wow, that card's great. That card's fantastic. Let's give a little vampirism to our paladins. Kind of the opposite of paladin, but bonus on the front as well. Should have placed that somewhere different. Wow. I like the idea of a blood paladin. Spire, we need to like that. We upgrade that again. I mean, if we have a successful run the first time, that'd be great, considering I'm just slapping things down. It's steel coat. We got another upgrade. I mean, we get like real tactical, but I like the idea of having a full grid. Put that onto the paladins. Wow. Demolished. Spend 30 gold to increase every stat of a troop or tower by 15%. Yeah, go on, that's not too bad. I'm gonna upgrade my spire in more though. And we'll go for more static. Might put that on a different enemy. Your buildings apply their effects one more time. Increase the attack of all units and towers by 5%. Doubles critical damage. Does this count for the healing, do you reckon? Oh wow, okay. Big old boost. Castle is putting in the work here. The amount of damage it's doing. Paladins more so. I mean, I know we're on like Babby difficulty. Upgrade this. Adjacent plots attack now deal poison damage. 1 poison stack per level. Grabbing that. That's 2% damage to all towers and base every year. Let's do that. Adjacent ones now do poison damage. Does it have to be on an empty unit? Okay. That kind of sucks. I'll do that just yet then. Same again. Adjacent. That was a terrible placement. Let's get static on these guys. A few placements here. Bing, bing, bing. There you. Raid that blacksmith once again would be a good shout. So that'll do for that and the tower. Get poison. Physical thing there. So another attack. Wow, the attack speed of the castle now is insane. Okay, let's get warlocks in. King of Spells is leading his final assault. We must play all of our cards. Okay, we may as well fill that in there. We'll get this here and upgrade. Okay, big old fella. I got a rabble first.
Emotional damage.
Oh, we destroyed him. Kingdom has thrived. Win one game. Continue playing. What is next, my liege? We can continue playing or start another run. Please bear in mind this is an experimental mode and glitches still may occur. We're actively working on improvements and you can expect frequent up. Okay, so essentially endless mode after completing a run. Just to see how numbers go burr. Chaos has increased, enemies are now stronger. We can... Do we just get free upgrades? Well, not free, but... Yeah. Go expansion mode. Out of that. There we go. Hey, immersion. Okay, so we're only ever going to be a 4 by... Well, 5 by... And those numbers go boo. I'm to wage war against another king. This one. The one on the left every time. Oh, the blacksmith's fully upgraded. Okay. Spy is fully upgraded. Chance of duplicating an enchantment of one adjacent troop. Yeah, ideally I'd need that there. Kinda sucks. Let's hold on to it. Adjacent troops and constructions. I kind of need it there. Yeah, some terrible placement. Right, let's just slap things down, see how long we can last, then we'll get another run on, and I'll actually think about where I'm placing things. We're now in slap it down mode. We don't have wizards already. Frontline wizards. Boom. Increases the attack speed of your towers by 50%. Receive 99 gold or unlock 3 random new plots. So these are pretty much the same, considering this costs 30, but I guess this gives us options for cards. We'll go for the attack speed. And we've got all the paladins. Wow, that was actually kind of close. Destroy target plot and receive 30 gold. Discount for people. It does. Fantastic. I'll be able to salvage it a little bit then. Get a buff on this one. What do we got here? Units attack apply 1 poison stack. Summons a fighting spore every 9 seconds in battle. Spores accumulate every battle. Psyllium, you say. Every year has a 50% chance of duplicating an enchantment of an adjacent group. Let's pop that there. We've got poison on 2 of the sides. See how that goes. Soldiers. I don't actually want to buy any of those. Soldiers in there. See how this goes. Smashing. Add 9 units to the selected troop. Creates routes that trap enemies. Or mycelium. Let's get some mycelium in. Mushrooms at the front. Okay. Broke through my ranks there. Destroy target plot to receive 3 random tome cards. No, we'll go for this. Now make peace with an enemy king. Greed. Bit more mycelium. Expand out soon. That's all. Units attack apply 1 poison stack to the enemy. Let's get this. And then let's do that on 2 as well. Yeah, they did. They held out though. What counts. Chaos has increased. Enemies are now stronger. This is going to be periodically. Okay, we've got warlocks, demons. Let's get an increase to our shadows. Just deleting them. Every year adds 2 HP to adjacent troops. Clone, orchard. Go for a forest. Okay, we can build 5 more tiles. So adjacent troops. Let's... To be honest, let's just buy more. So... Forest there. Archers more health. Demolished. More static. Time to wage war. King of Blood. Get Blood fella in. And more troops. Let's put some more warlocks there. There we go. Devilish. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP area damage. If an adjacent unit dies in battle, summons an imp to find its place. Let's get Cemetery. I remember Cemetery being pretty good. Probably want that with the Paladins, but... We've got here, what are these? Soldiers. Get a Cemetery here. And then we'll get a troop here. Facet. Boom, 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 boom. I wanted a troop, right? Let's go for more soldiers. 9 free rerolls. No, let's go for double critical damage out of those. Pop those there. Get a buff. If these soldiers die, they come back as imps. If that's it. Really is going brr. Destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. There we go. Right, where have we made mistakes? Possibly the shamans here. Maybe the fiefs. Do attack. No, the attacks there are fine. We need the buff there. I might get rid of the library. It doesn't really seem to actually be landing all that much. That levels those up, and then we'll get a different buff there afterwards. What if this ends up crashing the game? Air combustion. Archers. I reckon this is losable. Sacrifice an adjacent unit to gain +2 damage. No, I'm alright on that. Summons 1 demon per level for each dead ally. Grows permanently stronger. Okay, that seems pretty good. Anything gonna be buffing? Nope. There's 1 demon per level. Dead ally grows permanently stronger. I might get rid of the poison. Put the demons altar there instead when I can. Although we have a free space over here, and as much as I'd like to buff those, let's get that. Summons 1 demon per level for each dead ally. Paladins and demons. Own the card of the selected part. Units attack, apply 1 poison stack to the enemy. Let's get that in. What have we got here at the front? Soldiers, more soldiers. We do this to the archers as well. Electric poison. Demolished. piece. I'm surprised it hasn't got harder, honestly. Get rid of the blood. We get cards for the associate one. I should maybe have kept the blood one. If I'm still going by like year 100, we'll dip out and start a new run on a harder difficulty. In fact, we might dip out soon anyway. Maybe 60. Let's go for 60. Because it's not like... I was gonna say, we don't unlock anything. Have one plot deal... What was that? More than 1 million damage. Yep, go until level 16 and we'll dip out. Get a higher difficulty. Mushrooms that have appeared at the sides. I don't want that garbage. We need an upgrade here, but I'm just not getting anything that I want. I want another forest. Or a farm. Forest or a farm? We are just deleting them. I've been mounted by adjacent troops. For each HP it has, increases rider stats by 1%. Oh, that could be good here. Does it have to be just like standard troops? We'll see how that goes. Put auto on. Oh, I should have done stone. I don't think we've done stone yet. And more wizards. Oh, the auto picks the cannon place for me. Okay, that's fine. That saves me messing around. When spawning reach have 3 levels up all your plots. What? I need more space for it. All of my plots. Okay, I guess it just picks closest. It's like pinpoint accurate though, so we'll leave that as is. Destroy the target plot to receive 3 random tome cards. Well, I want to do that to get the other thing in. Every poison effect is now applied twice. Okay, so where would I want this? It doesn't really matter, right? When spawning reaches level 3, it levels up. Let's pop that there. Can't do anything with that, right? Like that. Wow, there we go. Don't know if the balls are doing it. Let's take auto off then. Oh! Battle 1, pick your loot. Well, we've hit level 60. You'd say we were going to dip out after level 60. Right, well that was the first run. We completed it and then some. So get out of that. End run, yes. No, it's not perished. Yeah, we do level up then. Get unlocks. You know, aside from the new kings. Your blood. Okay, main menu. Let's go back to the main menu each time. New run. King of nothing. Let's go for the king of spells this time. We have more perks. Oh yeah, I guess these go up. Start with one completely random enchantment in hand per rank. Let's go for that. Squire Knights. Go for Squire. I think that's going to be what, normal? To skip. Oh, different level. Citadel. Strikes your opponents with chaining lightning bolts. Okay, different variant of castle then. But yeah, do I want this back? That at the back. Units either side. A buff here. Warlocks at the front. I really want the library right in the middle. Duplicating an enchantment. So we're going all in with a magic. Okay, so I assume that's much more powerful, but just slower. Someone's one demon per level. Each dead ally grows permanently stronger. Get a demon's altar in here straight away. Early on, I would imagine that's quite good. Permanently stronger. Adjacent plots now deal poison damage. Now that's what I want in the middle. Builds defensive walls in your kingdom. Be like a wall, really? Back to playing last spell then, making walls. Give these guys poison. I am going to stick auto on for this one. Less AoE. Double the amount of healing rays of your spires. Yet, increase the damaging range of area attack by 30%. I guess we're going for Spy Mania then. We're going to get some spires in. Raid the library. Unlocks targets adjacent plots. Yeah, look at that. I won't do it just yet, but if we unlock, say, this one here, and then use it, it should do the 2 to either side. Unit causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills an enemy. Let's go back to you. Let's get our random tome cards. Yeah, we'll stick with the library in the middle. Blessing in 9 years. If you have a troop card on the target plot by the year of the prophecy, double its numbers. Okay, next troop we get. Put in here. We'll then give them lightning. We could do with some more troops. Can we get a troop card, please? Damn, no troops. Ranged troop that shoots huge bolts. That'll do. Troops. Oh, okay. Are they hitting or? Is that it? One shot per turn? It looked like they missed as well. Wow. Get the library maxed. Against greed. Library should be maxed now. I just get attacked by thieves. We need more troops. Heavier, add 2 attack speed to adjacent troops and bronze. Let's get Citadel. Raid that. The lightning going a little faster. Yeah, lightning much better now. Units attack, heal it for 25% of damage dealt. Fast and aggressive troop with many small units. Go for the imp. Destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. Pretty good. I'll get any of those. The imps there. Little necromancy. Spire. We said we were going to get spires because of that perk. Double the amount of healing of the spires. That should help. Add 2% damage to oil towers and base every year. Sorry. Adjacent plots attacks now deal poison damage. Grab you. Here we go. Now we're going to get some good placements here. So, if we expand out backwards, forwards, we'll then place earthworks here, right? Once we had a unit there. We need to put a unit there first. Okay, then. Well, put that there. Get a unit in there. Then we place that. Yeah, they are kind of bad, aren't they? Says they do big damage, but waiting to see it. Get Citadel upped. Much prefer the cannons. Double the maximum HP. Your wizards now have 100 attack, but only 1 HP. God damn. Every time your enemies attack your units, those enemies get a poison stack. Go with poison. I tell you what we'll put here, actually. We'll put a wall here. The wall goes around the whole thing like that. Can I still build out? I wonder if I can still build out. Go for more static. We'll do earthworks here. That gets rid of the wall anyway. That's fine. Yeah, that is fine actually. More imps. Yeah, they're a little vulnerable if I get attacked by the thieves. Effect goal to increase every stat by 15%. There's a baby boom, now the ballistas are doubled. Oh boy. What do we do with that? Increase the stat of a troop or tower by 15%. These guys, I guess. Multi-projectile tower shoots 1 extra projectile per construction in your kingdom. Trebuchet. Okay, I mean, I don't know if we should have a trebuchet right at the front or at the back, but if we put it there, we have poison trebuchet. We're just yeeting corpses. Actually, 30 gold for each level ahead. Might do that in the middle, but not right now. If static works on those. Okay, so it fires through them and does damage as it goes through. Get wizards. Go backwards. What, do we not have wizards? The wizards right at the back then. Yeah, this run's not looking great. Doom. There we go. And the trebuchet. Jeez, I'm getting wiped each time. Those all enchantments of your active troops. Got that. 2 mortgages and the wall in. Things are to keep getting through. But then how the wall gets taken down. Yeah, I'll go for more imps. Last in. Allies attack based on certain damage. Let's get them. Make peace. Let's make peace with the King of Stone. We're gonna wait until I've got a better thing to buff, and I might get rid of the library. Buffs allies attack based on its own. I'm right at the front. How long does it slow him down? But fickle warriors. Mercenaries. Terrible. 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 I can't even place anything down. Well, I don't want to place any of these down even. Vampirism, maybe. It explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP area damage. Alright, we've got buffs. We've got here, we've got a forest. This is pretty good. Buy that, buy that. Let's buy this. Get some of these buff placements in. 1 unit to the adjacent troops. Get that in there right now. We need more placements. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP as area damage. Let's give that to you. We target plot. How much is imps actually doing? Looking at the damage numbers. I mean, you say the ballista aren't doing good. They're doing like 2,000 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. We're gonna put this in here. It reaches level 3. Okay, that felt a little better. Spot. 100% of that kills an enemy area damage. Let's go for that. It's everything on the imps. Does the wall just like completely stop them? Destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. So let's grab that. Right, we can build and extend out. Where are we going to want to go? Pull that down. Probably another buff. Probably there. Give more HP to these. Get more troops in here. Walls demolished. Oh, -1. Great. Destroy target plot to level up the adjacent ones. Right, let's get rid of the library. Level those up. And we're gonna have a buff in the middle. That. Which is now 100 of attack, but only 1. Receive 2 cards after a battle. You can no longer choose your loot. Nah, I don't want that. Let's go for the critical. Okay, so we need a good buff in the middle. Can't put any more imps there, so imps into the bin. Thieves do so much. Doing more buffs. We have the option for mercenaries, just no spots for them. 30 gold to increase these. Nearly at final boss. Chain lightning working really well. Just one more buff for the middle before the final bit would be fantastic. If we get a shot before then, we'll be good. We have a shot. No buffs, wow. Builds trap, inflict damage, and trigger traps accumulate between battles. Get that. Spot for it. Wow. I'm pushed in on you. Oh, we got another one there. My guys aren't attacking the ballistas. There are enemy thieves that jump to the back of my my troops. They'll be attacking those, but there's so many little fellas you can't see them. Strip kills, there's chance for gold. Onto that, I guess. See, like now they're fine, but the yellow one has thieves. I can have a blank spot in the middle. Is it just going to be another library? Jeez, it's just going to be another library. Okay, well, that needs to go there. I can't place any of these. Oh, into the bin then. Wow. Kind of a terrible run. I'd be surprised if we pull through this. Got big Big fella. Rex. Okay, we lost that. What was with the spawns for this? I don't know if I like the king that I picked. Wow. Magic based. King of spells. No, I'm okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll work through these. I'll stick with Squire difficulty. Or perk. Start with more gold. Start with 1 vault card in your hand. 1 free shop purchase per rank. Your castle can now level up 3 more times per rank. That's pretty good. Go for that. Castle leveled up. Okay, King of Greed. They're my enemies. I play Pot of Gold. Okay, we have a palace. Casts a ray that insta-kills targets. Golden enemies drop gold. Now we've got 30 coins. Single target tower gains plus 1% attack speed for each 1 gold you receive. Okay, so we're going to want to buff in the middle. So let's put a tower there. Just a giant gun. Okay, so probably a good idea to get thieves. Every year adds plus 2 attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. Let's get the beacon. And we're gonna put the beacon right in the middle. The beacon's really good. Just infinity damage, just insta hits. A mobile tower that moves onto the battlefield and burns enemies. Flamethrower tower. I don't want to put that again. Let's put it in front. Oh wow, okay. Okay, decent start. Let's go for the... get the beacon buffed as much as possible. Cards thrown into the pit, return 3 times more gold. Unlocks 3 random plots. Does critical damage. Go for double critical. I think gold would be good with this. Try and get that up as quick as possible. And then everything around it's going to get out even more. Adds 2% damage to all towers and base every year. It's what, 30 for that? So, it's quite even worth it. Grab it for now. Probably wait until we got some more plots at the back and then stick that in. Let's get mercenaries here. The more gold we have, the more of those we get. Upgrade palace. Because we can upgrade it more. Double the damage of the card on the target plot in the year of the prophecy. Double the damage. Okay, we need the damage card there. That's kind of damage. Soon. Little flame tower thing's pretty good. Vault. Receive 3 gold at the end of every year. That. When his troop kills, there's a 2% chance to receive gold. Thus, get gold anyway. Do I want any of these? Don't know if I want any of these. Let's reroll. Is that just going to be the exact same ones, or am I... Unit causes area damage equal to 20% of his attack. It's going to have to be that. Time to wage war on another king. Let's go for the king of nothing. think this full grid should be buffs and standard cards. Couple more turns before we get another troop there. Give me a decent troop card. Highly defensive melee troop. Yeah. And then what was it? Double for this one. Paladin's in there. Should get the buff for that. Let's upgrade the tower. Okay, so let's go for this. Ranged sniper troop always attacks most distant target. Let's get elves. That's what we can do. So, kind of hold back some of those. Don't have a vault yet. Let's upgrade this. I'm looking to get some buffs on either side. Okay, I need to bin something, so quarry into the bin. Apparently I need a place, so let's get a vault in there. Point. Iron backwards. Is this double? I can get this doubled already. Very good. Trebuchet pot. Water projectile tower. Adjacent plots now deal poison damage. Account for the fire as well. Okay. Okay. Wait, this means we can get a buff there, which means we need a soldier unit here, so let's put these here. Forgot I was blasting. I was blasting. Okay, Spire would be a good one. Heal. Destroy target. Not for 3 random tome cards. Let's grab this. Like the ability to destroy if we need to. Poison on all of these now. Yeah, so those poison numbers. Pretty good. Looks targets adjacent plots. Let's grab this. Merchant cards cost half the price. That's not bad. Increase the attack speed of your towers by 50% or increase the attack speed attack of all your units and towers by 30%. Let's go for that one. They do it there. Is it going to be in front as well? Try this one. Hey, there we go. That's what we want. And then we replace the vault, but back. Seems to be going well. Now, what do we need? Do we need troops or a buff? Buff at the top right, bottom right, what do we call it? I guess bottom right. Buff to go here. There, so troop here. So let's get Archer. Let's stick the elf here for now. Archer's in a bit. Or bin them. Little sniper unit. Ah, this upgrade. Zenith. That's the upgrade there. I can't remember what that did. So far is really good. We wanted a buff every year adds +1 unit the adjacent troop. Let me get that. It won't stack for this. I don't know even if it'll count for this. It'll count for that. Count for that, maybe. Kind of do with that being there. It is just those. Okay. Hold on to that for now, then. Don't really have anything to do. Go for that, then. Alice again. Easy upgrade. Flat damage. Yep, great. Very good. Maybe Volt. I need some upgrades to unlock spots. I prefer Midas Touch instead, actually. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so buff there. We put it here, and then put the farm there. Gets at least the 2 of these, and then that's them getting more. I would blister myself there. Now up. Great, that. So that just made it taller. Just go brr. Nice again. We must be getting close to fully upgrading that. Every time enemies attack your units, those enemies get 1 poison stack. Go for that. We're going for the palace. Let's see. Deleting him. Blacksmith. And attack damage. Double up on the farms. 2% attack damage to adjacent troops and constructions. Get that. Let's see. Would that work for the... Does work for the palace. Won't count for this, but we can just get more gold from that. We can destroy that eventually. Those damage numbers are increasing. Beacon. Make peace with an enemy king. King spells. Let's upgrade the beacon. Beacon now maxed. Beacon now maxed. Terrible oh, we maxed that. Spots for those. Right, we'll have to Midas touch it. We'll Midas touch. Okay, there we go. Let's find a mortgage. Let's get the Spencer. Okay, how much we got? 226. Beacon's already maxed. By farms, by palace. We'll leave the vault. That'll do. So... let's upgrade that. Big gun. Let's upgrade the palace. Let's... counts for that. Let's upgrade the farm. Done. Level up the target plot. Did we put a blacksmith in? We did. Standard level up for anything. Let's go for the blacksmith and level that up. More damage, more recruits, more gold. King of Stone's pretty damn strong. Earthworks. Right, we're getting earthworks in, and we're getting an upgrade as well. Right, big plot expansion. Incoming, maybe. If we do it there, it'll unlock those. So, here. Put that onto there, get those upgraded. Maybe, yeah, we'll get that placed afterwards. So, ranged here. Start getting more damage in. And 30 gold to increase every stat. Let's grab this. Now we can bin this off. Let's do that on... I was doing what, like 8 damage since last time? They're just getting instantly wiped out. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, the ballista's like wiping through my troops. I'm gonna grab another one of those. All active troops gain 2 stacks of Midas Touch. God damn, yeah. Wow, that's gonna be... gold goes brr. Expand it out. Get 3 flame towers back. Damn. Overinvest again. To the fire tower. Now they wreck. Once everything else is done, they're instant. Well, the glass cannons. This, go for that. Target plot. We're gonna lose some of the mercenaries. Let's place this here, purely so that we can do this. Level up. Poison. Let's fan that out there. Replace that back in. Okay, so expansion. Just the ballista that are doing damage. Every time. Went through it though. We bossed them. Okay, well I guess let's get a trapper in. Some traps placed down. What else we got? Bolt. Another flame tower. Going into anything. Second one of those. Trappers in. Maybe put them there for poison. See how we do. That giant connect. Right, ballista down. Guys, I'm immune to it. We win. Hey, we won that round. Very good. Anyway, to continue. Very good. What is it next? My liege. Start another run. Yeah, I'm not going to do endless mode. It's not. I'm going to go through and try the different kings. King unlocked. I can now play as the King's Greed. Isn't that what we just did? Or am I mistaken? We're not just play as the King of Greed? What's it talking about? Okay, we'll try the King of Blood next. I will be back in just a moment, though. And we're back. Going with the King of Blood. Very red. Folks. Yeah, we get 2. Start with 1 imp card in your hand per rank. Start with a Demon's Altar in a random corner plot. Demon Altar. Okay, let's start with a Demon Altar. Plus 1 altar per rank. Let's double up on that. See how well that goes for us. Oh, I guess I should have upped the difficulty. Okay, we'll just go with this difficulty then. Summon imps onto the battlefield. Destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. There's 1 demon per dead ally. Summons imps onto the battlefield. Let's double that up straight away. Okay. Every year adds plus 2% HP to adjacent troops. Let's get a forest in here straight away. It's not far off RuneScape music. Okay, a nice spooky forest there. If an adjacent unit dies in battle, summons an imp in its place. Let's get the boosts in straight away. Then we can get troops in afterwards. Ranged sniper troop. Okay, let's get that in. Summons up 50% stronger. Doubles the maximum quantity of Pagoda's summoned imps. Wow, let's go with that. Let's get those in there. See how that goes. Wizard ranged troop casts powerful attacks at slow rate. Yeah. Wizards. Get another forest. A blessing and 90. Wow, we're filling these towers quite quick. Double the damage of the card on the target plot in the year of the prophecy. Please be this one here. Damn it. Well, that's where I need a boost, so I think I'd rather have the boost. We'll try rerolling. Pagoda. Wow, these seem to be really powerful. Yeah, we could go for vampirism. That cemetery increased. Just double up on the cemeteries. Wage war on the King of Progress. King of Stone's kind of a pain. And would this double up? Get 2 cemeteries. I don't know how well that's going to work. Definitely troops here at the front. With a forest. Yeah. And that's now maxed. Yeah, forest is in place. Demons in here. Oops, please. Bombers. Yeah. Yeah, see how well that goes for us. Have one of those. Oh, let's get these in here. Those there. Okay. Okay. Don't want any of those. Static. Static, and let's do static on the wizards. That's what I was thinking, but so they'll explode. I mean, add 9 units to the selected troop. Yeah, they'll explode. Then they come back as imps. Makes sense to me, right? I don't know if it's going to double up. Counts for twice. Probably not right, but we'll give it a dash. Probably need more troops, so we should prioritize the buffs next to those. Add 9 units to the bombers. Unit causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills an enemy. Let's do that on the wizards. Of course, it's giving me more health. The blacksmith got up. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't want any of these. Tank unit that doesn't attack but reflects all damage taken. Taking damage. Okay, let's try that. Try that. All active allied troops replaced with level 3 imps. Transmutation. Is that going to get rid of these and these? Level 3 imps. Oh, we're an imp army now. Get those there. Jesus. Jesus. Get this. Which is damage equal when it kills an enemy. Okay, so point is sticking on that. Yeah, wow. Wow, that feels like it was going to be really good. Add 9 units to the selected troop. I'm going to do it to these. There we go. A reflection. Seems to be going well. Static. Yes. Okay, -1. a bit of damage from that one. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP as area damage. Yes. Whoa. Been killed. Probably, I guess there's like more of them on this. Let's go for that. Back of carnage. Wow, that transmutation, really good. Unit attacks apply 1 poison stack to the enemy. Go for that on one of these just because of how many we have. Okay, so next slot is going to have to be here. And then we're going to buff there to get both of these buffed. I'll give you poison. I don't know which attack. I don't know which attack's doing like the squeak noise. I don't know what I just picked there. Range troop. What do you get for clicking fast? Right, okay, we will upgrade this demon altar then. Wow, that reflects pretty good. More lightning, I guess. Doubles the stats of all active demon altars. Destroy target plot to level up the adjacent plots. Maybe one of the graveyards when we get another one. Who's you have? The more static. Everyone new events. Another tank unit. Destroy the target plot to level 2 random plots. Each use 1 more plot is leveled up. Okay, let's grab overhaul. Right, I've got an idea. So if we smack that down and then destroy them next time. Pretty much making the army from doom. Little vampirism is going to be good. Make peace with the King of Progress. We are going to sacrifice them. Levels up 2 random plots. Was that both the graveyards? Both graveyards, wow. Forest is already maxed. Own the card of the selected plot. Yeah, let's get clone in. Clone card of selected plot. Let's go for one of these. And then upgrade that. Should be max. Ripping down. Don't really want any of those. We're gonna get another clone. That's actually really good. Spend 30 gold. Increase the stat of a troop town by 15%. Grab that. Yep, we'll leave it at those for cards. Okay, so this time around we'll clone graveyard, cemetery even, and we'll upgrade this one. We will spend gold. Use that. We will give these vampirism. Great. The stat boost from the demon altar is permanent. We'll have to double check. This one. Summons 1 demon per level. For each dead ally grows permanently 0.5% stronger. And then this is... yeah, same. So, add more onto those. Wow. Yeah, altars are pretty powerful. Area damage tower. Every year, sacrifices an adjacent unit per level to gain new damage. Nope. I think that can be good, but not for what I've got going here. Okay, well, we still need to get a buff for that area. We could unlock this to get another set of troops. Do that. Destroy target plots. Vampirism to these ones. Otherwise, the little fellas move along. Buff there. Kills an enemy. Buff like the lowest amount of numbers. And get them all averaged out. Yeah, deleting them. Oh, we've got another Demon's Altar. Carnage is pretty good, but let's grab this. Doubles the stats of all active Demon Altars. Get out of here. Doubles the maximum HP ball troop. That's not bad as well. Go for the... didn't we already get one of these? Are we doubling a double? Jesus. Clone the card. Okay. Let's clone the altar. Right, that one. Two full altars. Kinda wish that the forest would get like a red tint. Lightning. Right, here we go. Here we go. What do we got? Cemetery needs one of those. We could just straight and go with another Demon's Altar. I think 2 might be okay. Considering we're only a couple of ways from the boss anyway. Basement plots now deal poison damage. I think we'll probably just leave it at that. Cemetery maxed. So both cemeteries are maxed. Both altars are maxed. Anything we're getting now, we're just gonna like sacrifice really. Just like eating them. All this. Creates roots that trap enemies, 3 roots per level. Okay, let's get this. Worst case scenario is I scrap it, but let's see if it works. Little buff. And oh, another graveyard. Another graveyard, wow. Okay, what do we get here? 3 random tome cards. Destroy target plot to level up adjacent. Well, this is already maxed, so... Get another cemetery in. Let's... do this to level up the graveyard. And then we'll just get that. Big tree fella. An incredibly overpowered build. Okay, we need to raise the difficulty. I think some are going to be a lot easier than others. I think the King of Blood's probably incredibly easier. King of Nature next. Let's try that. Let's up the difficulty straight away tonight. Not get higher than that. We don't have any perks this time around. So, now we go with this. Straight into another run. Treant. Create a field on the ground that heals allies and damages enemies. Okay. Double that up straight away. We've got a clone already. Let's get a sniper in. So we want him there, really. Okay. So this... okay, it does it more than once. Wow, okay, that's it. We need more. That's very slow. Creates routes that trap enemies, 3 routes per level. Add 9 units to the selected troop. Let's go for Orchard, mainly because I clicked it by accident. Put that there. It'd be good for AoE when there's a big group of them, but it's very slow. Go for another clone. Let's upgrade tree. Let's see if boosting it makes it any better. Well, traps that inflict damage on triggered traps accumulate between battles. Let's grab Earthworks and keep it in play. Whenever a unit is added to a plot, add 1 extra unit to do that. I don't really want to get that yet until we've... I only want to use this when we unlock 2 or more, I guess. Let's clone those. Clone this. Place this. I can, like, trap them within this. I think that's where the build gets good. May as well go for Midas Touch here. I don't want thieves. Let's give that to you. Get a little bit of gold. We could poison in the middle and get a big poison build. Max now deal poison damage. 1 poison stack per level. Yeah, okay, let's a little poison in there. If you have 20 gold or less by the year of the prophecy, it multiplies your gold by 9. Okay, time to get spending then. Hopefully there's a shop beforehand. Okay, poison damage. So poison on the AoE as well. I mean, just wait until the last one and spam reroll. Summons a fighting spore every 9 seconds in a battle. I don't know if the poison accumulates to that. I don't think it does. Let's put it here. Next one, I'm just going to reroll. And I'm just going to keep rerolling. Every year adds 2 attack speed to adjacent troops and constructs. Might do that in the middle. Wage war on the King of Progress. Scared of the King of Blood. Let's double you up. Why is it telling me about the prosperity already? Forest. Okay, we'll do forest in the middle. Got some things here to get rid of. Going for a reroll. Okay, beacon's gone. Should help. Right, okay. Can't remember how many more things it was, so... Oh, it costs 40, so I can't pick another one? Great. Grab this. Oh, shop here. Okay, that'll do. What that'll do. Destroy the target plot to level up the adjacent plots. Right, we want that. That leaves us out of gold anyway, so that works out well. We are going to wait until we've built up around. Sacrifice the middle thing. Put the forest down in its place. So I may as well start using these. Elf and elf. You then want to do that on that side. Put the elf back. I mean, the poison's pretty good with the AoE, but just attack speed. I'm hoping it speeds up the amount we can use the circle. Oh wait, unit's first hit is always critical. May as well pick that up. Little mushroom palace. I don't know, one of these? Great anyway. Lots of plots, not all the thing in the plots. Okay. Let's go here. I guess we could keep that there then. We kind of want that sacrifice though. Destroy the plot to level up the adjacent plots. Go for it. And now we get a beacon as well. So attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. So it's either that or health. Okay, well let's put the beacon in the middle. And then we'll put the health on one of the sides. A new hand. I'm getting all this. Unlocks 3 random plots with forests on each of them. Go for that. Lose my gold soon. Oh, I need to do it for next turn, don't I? That shows me there. Wow. Okay, random forests. Another one in there. Just loads of forests. Okay, so it's now doubling up these with the speed. I think beacon was definitely needed. Disposable melee troop. Levels up whenever adjacent plots level up with no max level. 15. That's less than 20. That'll do. Destroy target plot to level up 2 random plots. Let's do that. We'll do that on one of these forests because they're not going to work how they are. We need... We've got unit. In fact, that's there as well. These random placements are kind of garbage. So, do that. Get through mycelium. Ideally, we want a buff there and a soldier here, so... Get rid of that. Level those up. See how we go with that. Missing the mycelium for now. Okay. Okay. Clone. Rarity. 24. Oh, so it's going to do it because we got more gold. Very good. Oh, well. Fine. I'll work with this. And then we get the forest back. Oh, I should have done that in these. It's okay. Well, we knew... Use that a different way then. So I have multiple forests. Get rid of this. So, forest here. Some troops either side of that. Should be good. That noise is awful. Squeak one. Okay, we're past that anyway, so that was a waste. That was a waste. Very good. We target plot level up to random ones. Keep getting that and keep smashing these forests. Get rid of the forests that we don't need to level up with a plot. Like 2 AoE, it's kind of great. Units attack at high 1 poison stat to the enemy. Can I do that with on the treant? No. That's what we got. Clone. Let's clone this. Let's apparently not upgrade that. I guess we've randomly upgraded it to max. Okay, let's get another one of those in then. Double up the hits with that. More beacons, please. They're gonna hit me this time. This king's kind of bad. Random plotters whenever we specifically need. Way backwards. Trade the beacon. It's like a very optimal build, but I'm seeing it. Especially not with the pulls. I've been getting trigger traps accumulate between battles. Let me grab this. Grab this. I'm going to pop them there. So they'll stay there if they don't get hit. Are they mines? Oh, this king's terrible. Terrible. Unlocks 3 new random plots with forests on each of them. Unlocks 3 new random plots. I mean, I guess... do that. Why would I not do that and then just sacrifice them? Let's get the spores back. Make music from this. It's terrible. What are these spawns? I don't know if we're finishing this one. Seems really bad. Like I said, there's probably some really powerful builds with this, but I'm not seeing it with the cards that have been drawn so far. Terrible. Wow. I guess we did up the difficulty, right? Maybe it's that. Maybe we would have struggled as much with the previous one. Right, we haven't looked in. Build 99 buildings, level up 299 plots, and then 2 additional ones. So let's go back to the King of Nothing. We'll go on to the hardest difficulty. Will these stay? I thought it was per run. We just picked. Okay, well, I'll probably just up them with what we have. Right, before we place this, so need to alternate the buffs and the attacks. So buff in the middle. I guess we're moving forward as well. 2 forward. So that's as far back as we go. We want buff on all sides. So attack there. Attack here. Buff there. Okay. Just trying a couple of different things. Every year adds +1 unit to the adjacent troop. No point doing that in the middle because it's not going to benefit the castle. So prep that for where the other troops are going to be. So buff there, troop there. So this here. Destroy target to level up adjacent plots. Get a castle straight away. Castle worked really well last time. Attack speed for the castle will be a good boost. Well-balanced melee. Then every year adds +1. Okay, well if we have to put it in a dummy spot for now. Get that there. Let's get the farm in the middle. Get more troops. Could always change it. Get vampirism. Every time an enemy attacks unit, those enemies gain 1 poison stack. Unlocks 3 random plots. Let's do that. Well, they really are random. +1 to the adjacent troop. Maybe we can move the castle. We get vampirism on these guys straight away, the soldiers. Forest's another good one. Let's grab that. Let's put vampirism on you. Risky play moving the castle. An adjacent unit dies in battle, summons imp in its place. Destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. Let's do that. Try and get another castle. Well, I'm going to be destroying the castle. Possible if you have 20 gold or less. Minus your gold by 9. Okay. Can I even do that? Oh, adjacent plots. Oh, I guess we could do it with that. Rather than the castle. Sacrifice that, put a forest in it. +2 HP to adjacent troops. Let's hold back on that for now. Let's do steel coat on these. Get as many buffs from them as we can. Okay, here's another castle. So, castle acquired. So, I want to move the castle, which means getting rid of these two. So, we'll have troop here. Buff that. I mean, castle probably best to go all the way back to the back. Can I not do that until I've got rid of this one? I can't get rid of it. Ah. Oh. Okay. I guess the castle's there then. We're just gonna have to live with that. Like you could use that card to move the castle. Okay, castle there then, I guess. Right, what's this giving me again? Adds 1 to the adjacent troop. And this is adds HP. So we hold out on this as long as possible. At this to give them as many units as possible, and then we change it. See how that goes. Another one of those. Let's do it now. Grade those. Up the numbers a little bit. They seem to be doing alright with the HP. Okay, get something with attack speed. Hello, every year adds plus 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructs. There we go, that's what we need next to the castle. That is exactly what we need next to the castle. Poison. Give it poison. Should maybe have bought a little more, actually. Go. Then we can add more health to these guys, because they'll be on the front line. Chiefs. Okay, every year add 2% attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. Let's do that. Let's put beacon here. And that works well because of the ranged. Okay. This is actually speeded up. Or poison, I guess. Let's just re-roll because I want to say that we're close. We're like 3 turns away. Maybe that was the best thing to have done. Do that so we can upgrade our forest eventually. Okay, well, we're either gonna put them next to this one, or this one. Attack speed, health, or attack damage. Go next to this one. Let's upgrade the forest. How are we doing, Bishop? Okay, that feels pretty good so far. Every unit add plus 1 unit to the adjacent troop. Level up target plot. Bomb could be a good shout. Grab that. I have where I want to place it yet. Probably here. Either here, here. Pop it there, and then we can get another one here. And that gets the buff from the blacksmith as well. Okay. Destroy target plot for a safe fairy gun. I don't know if I want any of these. Let's kind of want the beacon. We got the thing coming up, but we got one more turn. Let me get the beacon. I could just re-roll this for the extra 10. Let's do that. Down to 7. Every time your enemies attack units, they gain 1 poison stack. Increase the damaging range of the area attacks by 30%. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's upgrade this. Okay, they broke from the troops. Speaking of troops. Let's reroll. Get rid of that 10. It's just gonna have to be imps. For bombers. What's this one? Attack speed. No. 2 HP. Do I really want to give HP to the bombers? I think the best one's going to be to stick it here. So that we get more of them. And they do more damage. No. Poison to the archers. Well, this spot's going to be the one we upgrade next. Definitely something in there that's doing 0 damage. Hey, 135 gold. Okay. We have a forest in here, more poison. We've got a lot of poison on the go. Levels the forest. Yeah, we'll do forest. Assume this is the expansion. 2 more to that and then we can expand it. Expand this. Yeah, demon fella strong. Alright. Go for imp. 2% attack speed. Yeah, let's get some imps. It's in here. There we go. Put me there. Oh, we're taking all the damage here. Wow, I think we had 1 troop left. Beacon, is that maxed? Nope, we can do beacon again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we need to expand this. We are going to put those straight in, and then we'll upgrade the beacon next time. Do a little bit of a buff. I feel like we're just getting through. So, yeah, more of those. Upgrade the beacon though. Said we were going to do that. A little bit better. Beacon doesn't need upgrading again, but if we put a beacon anywhere else, it's going to be useful. Of our unlocked spots at the moment, no. Get gold for that. On reroll. Maybe this. Could put troops over on that side. Just have 1 unit for each 15 gold you have. Okay, let's grab this. Unlocks 3 new random plots. Someone's doubles critical damage. Let's try for the plots. Very good. That's what I need. Right, the bombers there. actual damage could have been good. Okay, what do we have here? We have a scout tower, we have archers. Scout tower would be good near the blacksmith. I don't know if I want to get it with the ones that we have. We'll probably be better with more archers. Go for steel coat. Get archers. Put there. Which one is this? More units. Let's put those here. And if we can get another buff here, then that's going to stack really well. Could also potentially sacrifice them. Let's go for vampirism. Peace. Make peace with this guy, Jesus. What do we get for this? Level up adjacent plots. Okay, not yet then. Give vampirism to these guys. Nice triple speed. I feel like we had triple speed earlier. Probably add 9 units. Probably for the bombers. I need another buff here, please, game. Give me a buff. Okay, let's get Midas Touch. Right, here we go. Go for another blacksmith. Attack damage to adjacent troops and constructs. Yeah, let's get that. I believe that's all I'm going to go for. Let's try rerolling. Hello, what is this? Spends 9 gold every year to level up 1 random plot. Costs 3 less gold per level. Okay, we're getting that. Get this. Another beacon. Have the 1. Spend 9 gold every year. Right, let's leave a little bit of gold then. Okay, Shrine. This is like a rare card then. This doesn't need to be next to them, so I'm just going to throw it all the way back there. A blacksmith. Level that one up. Let's put another blacksmith there. That's pretty good. Let's give Midas Touch to the archers. I get more gold for this. Oh wow, just leveling up all over the place. Wow, imagine getting that early on. Yes, early on, that's great. For a sniper unit. Pop that next to here. Gives it more health. Get more levels. Okay, kind of do with a beacon, level up something else, but grab that. Is that going to work for the castle? Oh, we do get another unlock. Okay. Beacon here. Or there. Levels these up. 2% attack speed. I mean, we have more of them here, so let's grab it here. We can also then put mercenaries over this way. So let's pop that there. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, we've got elves again. Like that. I have 1 unit for every 15 gold. Yeah, we're getting close. Let's get another group of units in there. Okay, that felt strong. Do I need buffs or troops? Troop for here maybe, or here. Definitely don't need the level up clocks. We've got that thing going. We clicked reroll by accident. Okay, well I still have troops then. More archers. Archers it is. Save 2 cards after every battle. No longer choose. No, doubles the maximum HP of all troops. It's got to be that one, right? It's far in. It's got to be that. Yeah, this feels great. We'll go for poison. Poison. I don't know if I'm going to be using this. We don't need this really, because this keeps leveling things up. Save that to the end. Archers. Not in the wrong spot. Let's poison onto you. Beautiful. Gonna run out of things to power up. Oh my god, we can get one of these. Right, let's see. Pop that there. We need 2 enemy units. You've already got archers. Let's go for... I'm gonna pick one of them. Go for thieves. Yeah, no, that's what we can do. Okay, so we're gonna put... No, that's what we want, leave. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna put this here. See how this goes. Okay, I might let this one go after if we win. Let it go burr for a little bit. What we've got here? Forest. More HP. Add 9 units. Let's go for forest. Let's get the archers here. I'm going to forest in this bit. Or this bit, actually. Okay. Don't really want any of those. I mean, I guess we could go for another beacon and just upgrade it. It's getting upgraded anyway. Okay, final boss time. We must play all of our cards. Right, that needs to go into the bin. Yeah, upgrade that one. Just 4 of them. And then, for a forest here, I guess. Right, see how this goes. Straight to the boss. Look at that health just deleting. Okay, there we go. Successful run. Very good. Yeah, we'll continue playing with this one. We'll see how burr this goes. Team acceptable. Okay, time to make it go burr. About 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Enemies are now stronger. How much for this? 30 gold apiece. Right, we need to get a little bit more gold then, so... we'll speed it. I'm right, Bishop. Clone a card of the selected plot. No, we'll just clone. Do whatever that one was. Against progress. Procreate, that was it. Add 9 units to the selected troop. That was a big upgrade. Wow. Okay, what do we need here? Go for an upgrade in that top corner. Add 1 unit to the adjacent troop. Grab that. Sell this. Upgrade this. Adjacent troop one there. Jeez. Destroy target plot to level up 2 random plot. No, we don't need to do that. Range troop. Increase the attack speed of your towers by 50%. Don't really have any towers. Count for the castle, I guess. So we're gonna do this here. I guess we'll do this one over there. We want add 1 unit to adjacent allies. Turn. Okay, so they had thieves. They did a lot of damage. Enough that it's cost me 1. Okay, so thieves are kind of annoying. They took out all my archers and they did all the damage. That's 1 of 3 done. Yeah, my archers are doing so much. If they get taken out real quick like that, we're done. I don't know how we actually have a placement for those, so... sell that. That castle hit speed. Okay, done. Add more units. I want to get a really rare card again. We're just gonna leave that. Yeah, the remaining spots, realistically, aside from this one up here, it's to be boosts. So let's get you over there. Let's put those there. Rest just need to be boosts. Thieves again. Damn it. King of Greed's getting through with the thieves. Another beacon. Yeah, another beacon. If we can change the King of Greed, that'd be great. Get rid of the thieves. The only thing that's getting through. those. Guess we're gonna get this to bin. Make peace. King of Greed, get out of here. Add 9 units. Buffs. This castle's saving it. Adds 2 HP. There, HP there. HP on those ones as well. I don't know if I want the HP buff for more troops. I've got a low number here, but that's because it's money. Get to the point where we're just getting money. Yeah, executioner cards are supposed to be partly off screen. What do you mean? What do you mean? These. Yeah, they're meant to be, I guess you're holding them in your hand. Honestly, I'd probably bring them a little lower. You know, for the base one, have them really low and then bring them up. When its first hit is always critical. Let's put that on you. That's where the buffs are going to come in now. Did that just level up itself? Self. Right, there's a blacksmith. 25 gold. We need to open a spot and then blacksmith in one of them. Let's get that. Can also buff that, so unfold at the moment. Let's spin the lab rack. Next turn we'll unlock this. Or this. Probably this one. Because that's already upgraded. Yeah, I think that's by design, Bishop, but I think they should be lower to begin with. Go against King of Blood. Okay, so we have a blacksmith, which is attack damage. Won't benefit from that, so we may as well do it here. Get that there. Potentially get rid of these. And put them with a standard troop. A low amount of them makes a lot of money. Okay, he's gonna get through. These guys go through. No. We're like 99% nearly got hit then. Yeah. Don't really want any of those. Unit explodes when killed. They're in 10 HP as area damage. Could get a Demon's Altar. Each dead ally grows permanently stronger. I know, kind of late in the board for that. Go that for the bombers. Destroy target plot to level up 2 random plots. I mean, I don't need to level up, but I do want to get rid of those. Double up the movement speed of all your units. What's the maximum HP of all troops? Let's go for HP. Let's destroy this. They did level up some. Get another unit in there. Soon. Okay, these are gonna get through. Yeah, they got through. Wow, they look fast. Okay, we're up to that for that. Wow, that was a very successful run. Leveled us up to level 4. Difficulty unlocked. Now you can play the game on Lord difficulty. Okay. King unlocked. Now play as the king of nature. What was it? What does it mean we can now play as the king of nature? What if that's some kind of derp? Because we could definitely, and we did, didn't we? Because it was the one that was poor. Okay, don't know what it means by that. Right, what do we got here? Build 99 buildings, level up 299 plots, and then these are new ones that are coming soon, apparently. Very good. We did unlock that new difficulty now, Lord, so we'll have to check that out. But we'll have to check that out in the next episode, because I'm going to leave it here for now. So, as usual, I do hope you have enjoyed the stream. This was 9 Kings. If you have enjoyed it, do drop a like on the video, do subscribe to the channel. As always, do check those links down in the video description. And all said and done, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.